Yo, what is poppin'? It's Topher here for Hyphy Gold, and I think I need to stop. I need to stop buying collector's editions, especially out here in the Philippines. I'm gonna say it. Collector's editions for video games. I'm done with it. Space here is a luxury. Can you believe that I moved from San Francisco, California, where over there space is a premium? So wherever you're renting a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, what have you, you're spending way more money than anywhere else in the country. And the same goes for the Philippines. If you don't got money, you won't be able to have space. All of us who collect video games understand that collector's editions, deluxe editions, special editions of video games come in these odd shapes and sizes. There's no uniformity to them. Depending on what the contents are, it's hard to make it fit with the rest of your stuff or to fit in your space in general. Ever since I moved, I had to part ways with certain things. So I had to part ways with these obnoxiously large statues, these obnoxiously large boxes, because of what the contents include. I actually have 4 reasons as to why I'm gonna stop buying video game collector's editions in general, deluxe edition, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes they call it like Divine Edition, Trinity Edition, whatever it is. I have 4 big reasons as to why I am done with collector's editions. So first off, they're getting hella expensive. And it's gotten to a point where it's more than triple the amount of a video game. Like, let's say, like, games already have increased. You're spending damn near 70, 80 bucks, maybe 90 bucks for different type of content included. I don't know what that is in pesos just yet. So 70 times 60, you're spending 4,200 pesos. To me, it's crazy because you could use that money for something more important. You could use that for multiple games. You could, what else could you do with all that money? You could buy groceries, you could buy food, go on a trip, you know what I'm saying? You go on a date. It's become to a point where you have to spend a paycheck or half a paycheck. If you're a regular ass person like me, collector's editions are a luxury, and I do believe that yes, you can treat yourself, but it's gotten to a point where there's so many games launching so close to each other. They're all choosing the months, the same months. They're all gonna launch in September, and then every single one of them got a collector's edition, and they're all hella good titles. How do you deal with that? You're gonna be spending a rack. You're gonna be spending lots of dough just to buy extra stuff that's not necessarily gonna improve your gaming experience. It might improve your game room. It might improve your fandom. It might include the background information through art books and what have you. It's just gonna be a big expense. And it goes to my second point, number 2. There's no real value. The amount that you spend is not worth the contents that are in the interior. I understand, okay, the standard thing that you get in these special editions are like typically statues, maybe stickers, an art book. I've been seeing collector's editions that literally just have an art book and stickers, and they're charging you $100 for it. And I'm like, yo, that is not worth 30 bucks. That's not worth 20 bucks. Yo, is that even worth it? Yes, I get that the artists behind the game and the developers did a lot of work. As a consumer, as a regular person, it's hard to try to make an excuse to ourselves that, yo, I'm gonna spend this extra dough on this. I'm just getting the same shit every single time from every collector's edition. It's not becoming, you know, original. It's not becoming unique. It's not becoming something that's really dope, something that you want. It just becomes like, okay, I got another book. Art books are cool and all. I don't want that many art books, bro. I don't need that many. Only people that's gonna look at it is me. And they're not even all the same size. It's like crazy. Some are thick, some are thin, some are hardcover. Hardcover books I'm cool with. A lot of them are just paperbacks and super thin and like stickers, and some of them don't even have an actual statue. Statues are just these acrylic stands, and yo, I'm really spending 200 bucks on this? Yo, what is this? Is this a keychain? 200 bucks? There are certain ones that's dope. Don't get me wrong. There hasn't been a dope collector's edition in a while. I mean, there's a few you can name. Even if I just go back in a couple generations, like Grand Theft Auto had that. What did they have? They had that safety deposit box, a literal metal safety deposit box. And then there was another Grand Theft Auto one that had the hat. These are actually pretty cool. I've been seeing lately, everything is just straight up art book. It's just an art book, stickers. That's it. Maybe acrylic stand, maybe keychain. Am I really paying extra just for that? I need something else. Or like the statues have been low quality. I'm glad that I didn't win on my queue to pre-order Snake Eater for their collector's edition thing. Yo, this statue is sad, bro. I don't care about that ugly diorama. I don't care, man. I'm a big Metal Gear head, but I'm glad I didn't get that collector's edition because that shit was whack. That shit was whack. Whack. How could you? Resident Evil Requiem, where's your collector's edition? That's the one I want. I've had some good Resident Evil collector's editions. Remember that big supply box that you got for RE4? What's happening? Where's the quality? The quality control is low. Like everything that's coming out is just either low quality, it's overpriced, and the stuff that's inside is not even worth it. There's no value. So what's the point of me even getting it? It's hella whack. All of these collector's editions coming out are whack. It's not worth the price. So stop buying them. I'm done. Like I'm done. Unless it's dope. If it's dope, I'm gonna buy it. But if it's not good, you're wasting your money. Stop being a simp. Let me take a breath. Reason number 3 is the size. I alluded to that in the beginning. There's no standard sizing when it comes to all of these collector's editions. They come all in different shapes, different sizes. There's no standard. That doesn't bother me that there is no standard size. It's just that it's the space that it takes up. I don't got a lot of space, man. We're in a condo. Back in San Francisco, I was in an apartment. Even though I got some video game stuff here and some stuff that's not like just the standard game, I got stuff in storage and it kind of sucks. Unless you got a house, unless you ballin', but if you're balling on a budget like me, you know what I'm saying? You can't really display everything because it's hard. Space is a premium, and I know all my fellow collectors understand this, is even if space is not a premium, you can outgrow your space so quickly if you have that many collector's editions. Like you got collector's editions for all the dope titles. It just takes up all the space. I have Halo collector's editions. I have Resident Evil collector's editions, statues. I can't even display. I cannot even display. I want to display the box. I want to display the statues. It just take up too much space, bro. I wish I had more space. If I had more space, then I would probably take this number off. Sometimes, you know what pisses me off though? When the box is hella big of the collector's edition and the items inside is tiny as yo, what the fuck is up with that? Y'all are wasting plastic. Y'all are wasting packaging material. Y'all are wasting our money. Just so you could just hype us up. Yo, this box is hella big. It's gonna be dope. And you open it, it's this tiny statue. What is up? Stop it. Stop giving us this whack shit. I don't want it. Who wants this? 4th reason as to why I'm done with collector's edition is an unfortunate experience that most of us are having. It is the resellers. Resellers have f***ed it up, who buy all the video game collector's edition stuff, special edition stuff, just because they know it's gonna go up in price. Or they're assuming it's gonna go up in price. You know, I'm gonna laugh at all the motherfuckers that have the collector's editions that was mass printed and they're sitting on them and it's just going down in value because it was mass produced. So I hope y'all lose money. I'm a former video game vendor and online seller. I'm not dumb enough to do what some of these people are doing. It's the same thing that's happening to Pokemon cards right now or any other collector's cards. They f***ed it up with the video game pre-ordering when it comes in terms to collector's special editions. They're ruining it. Like all the servers are crashing. When you're trying to get on Nintendo, you're trying to get on Microsoft, trying to get on PlayStation. Man, getting the anniversary edition PS5 that I got, man, that was so hard. I'm glad I got it because I actually play it. It's my main system. Like I'm using my anniversary PS5, like straight up. And I'm trying to get that Xbox, the green Xbox Series X later. Because of these bots and because of these resellers, they messed it up for us, like the actual gamers. That part of me hates it so much. They ruined it for us. The video game industry hasn't done much to fix that. Yeah, they created like time queues or limits, but people have just created these online bots that can bypass them quite easily. It's made collecting for these cool things, like these cool collector's editions of statues, trying to get these things, not even worth it no more. It all ends up going on the, you know, on the other platforms, on the reselling platforms like eBay. They're just selling it for double the price, triple the price. It's not even worth it. Pleading y'all, stop supporting these scalpers, man. They did the same thing with just the generation pack for the Requiem. You know, that retail for what, 80, 90 bucks? And then they're selling it for upwards of 250 bucks at one point. And now it's gone down, thankfully. We want that. They don't want it. They don't know nothing about it. There's a lot of pretendos out there that pretend that they know about things, but you ask them questions, they know nothing. You can ask them. Those video game scalpers, even those Pokemon card scalpers, ask them anything. They don't know anything about lore. They don't know anything about the game. They don't know anything. They just know about the dollars. I mean, there's other ways that the industry could fix this, like quite easily, like especially these collector's edition games. Put a questionnaire with some trivia if they really know the game. Like, what's Leon Kennedy's middle initial? Put that in the fucking, to add it to your cart. It gives us a better chance. If they implement that, the idea they got from me. You ain't heard that from nobody. That's me. So please do not support these scalpers. Please do not support these scalpers. Even when I was a video game vendor, I never scalped, I think. Oh God. I'm not gonna touch these collector's editions unless it's really dope. Try my best to just buy the MSRP or even lower. I don't even mind buying it used because I'm a person that displays my shit. I'm gonna try to restrain myself until I have a bigger space. Stop buying whack collector's editions. I'm gonna give 2 questions to end this video. What is your most dopest collector's edition piece that you own in your video game collection? And my other question is, what literally is the worst, the ugliest, the dumbest collector's edition that you've ever seen or picked up? I want to read these comments because there's a lot of them. I don't want to name them myself. I just know that there's too many art books out there in the ethos. I can't have this many art books, bro. I don't want your acrylic standees. I'll catch y'all guys on the next one, and I have another topic that I want to talk about pretty soon.
For more Hyphy Gold content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.